Hi guys, Madness here. Welcome back to SimCity 3000 and our Odd City series with Venus Canal. Budget is huge. We're making 10,000. Yeah, the water problems are bad because of the fact that we've installed this toxic waste conversion plant. So there's going to be really bad water over here. So at some point when the budget's massively big, we could probably consider stuff like water treatment plants to help us out. Let's just run a stretch of rail up to here. With a little bit of let's run that along there as well, just so that some of these places can build up a little bit more usage of the mass transit system. Okay, so recycling centre has become available. Nice. Got a nice commercial demand here. Let's go with a little commercial sector at the back there. Right, they're really protesting that. Anyway, plenty of schools, that's nice. Perhaps we should build another sports park. One down here. Build it in that corner. And carry on with this medium residential. So hopefully land value is nice and high. Oh, it's just a little bit off. It's a pain. Oh well. Oh, I never built in this area either, did I? A bit like that should be okay. Streets unsafe. Ah, yes, we were going to work on the policing and stuff like that. It's really bad at the moment. New block of industry first, though. There we are. Make sure it's watered. Yep, no problem with that. Okay, so new police station on the corner. Well, that covers all of that. Right, eventually we'll build one in there and it'll help out. Right, police is going to be pretty tough to cover over here. There we are, that's good. Let's build another one over there. Eventually we'll probably want one here as well. Bring that over for the moment. Just for the moment, whilst I get that built. That covers most of that, which is great. Okay, so now we want to look at the fire coverage. Again, really poor. May have to destroy something over here. Nope. And just zone it in there like that. Okay, layer of medium residences. Right, now we're going to enter the dense stuff. So let's do a large piece of land like that. A large piece of road, sorry, should I say. Right there. So this is going to be a dense area. Something a bit like this. Another road across there. Probably build a stupid landmark in between. Well, not a stupid one, but you know what I mean. A useless one. Okay, more schools as well. Okay, so large park, not that it's really needed in that area. Let's build a school as well. How are the hospitals looking? Full transportation to other zones, really. Even though you got a train station right there. Just a lack of demand. Okay, hospital, where are you? You're over there. Okay, seems to be doing fine. I'd like to go back to the crime map actually over here. Right, crime's pretty low, which is nice. It's going to skyrocket over here though when we build dense stuff, so let's build an extra police station there. Going to hit the budget a bit, only a little bit though. Line of medium commercial all along there. think an extra train station is going to be useful as well, somewhere in here. Paperwork reduction, go away. Oh, we need some jails. Clean Industry Association, yes, we will join that. Could probably use another station over here at some point. Do something like this, put a new station there. Run that through here. And then over this way. Could potentially just avoid that hill, but you know, I'm a rebel. Okay. Right, so we got loads of money here. We got absolutely loads of money. So let's go dense residential and stuff like that then. First off, we're going to want some parks and that kind of jazz. Build a sports park, large park, let's help with some education with a library, and put up a museum over there. Right, dense commercial is the first one to go up, and we'll build it in here next to the railway station. This area is probably not watered. No, it's not. Right, I think in order for us to grow, we're probably going to need to make a connection to the neighbours. And I don't think this was originally the sea, wasn't it? I don't think we can connect out this way, so perhaps the highway along there is not a good idea. We'll run it across here then. This could be the highway end, I suppose, and we'll run it out this way. Can we connect over there? That's what I want to know. Let's grab that piece of road. We can. Okay. Okay, power supply is alright, I suppose. Could build 2 nuclears and solve our problems totally, or just replace one of these with a nuclear. One nuclear is 16,000, whilst both of these together is 14,000. But the usage is still high. So perhaps we should just destroy one of them. Go nuclear. We need jails, I know. Conservation Corps, go away. Right, we'll start off with a jail. Right next to the police station. I think I'm just going to destroy the oldest one. Replace it with that. Then we got loads of usage here. 8,000 and 3,000 there, so that should be fine. Just realised they're not connected. Oh, that's going to help. Help with my rail system was probably connected, isn't it? Bet this is being used. It is. 451. Even though it's not watered at all. It still gets used. Well, that was instant. My goodness. Probably not going to build up to that hill. Maybe we will. Light industries all the way through there. I've literally just checked that, so I don't know what I'm doing. Plenty of schools, nice. Neighbourhood watch, yes. Power conservation is ridiculous. Librarians, I've just built a library, haven't I? See? Go away. Or they just want more coverage. Maybe they just want more coverage. Right. Dense residential over there. Right, why is commercial demand so bad? Perhaps we should reduce the tax. Okay, let's drop the tax. Let's increase the mass transit funding as well. Yeah, a lot of the commercial areas are really abandoned over here. So maybe. Right, transit system is awesome. Do we have bus stops yet? We do. Wherever traffic's bad, we could potentially consider something like that. It looks like a big clog up right there. Oh my goodness. No, that's the wrong place for a bus stop. I want it in there. Right, so over there should be good. Over there. Over there. And the railway station. Yeah, sorry I'm destroying people's homes, but afraid that's how it is. Okay, so bus stops. These things rolled out. I think I've built on all of them. There's one there. And I do one over here somewhere. Let's put that on the corner. One at the back here next to the seems okay. Next to the school might be a good idea. Down here on the corner. Down here. There we go. So let's get the bus system inaugurated then. That's going to definitely help out. Yeah, we're going to want some more pumping stations over here. Oh, I didn't build the historic statue. Okay. Put it there. Random place. Yeah, what was I going to do? Build some more pumping stations, that's what. Okay, that's going to be fine. There we are. Perfect. Right, let's get some dense residences going over here then. In that area. How are we doing for water on this side? Yep, we're doing fine. Can I build a marina in here? I can. It's utterly pointless, but it does increase land value, which is really odd. Stuff like that increases land value. Oopsie daisy. Okay, so we can build some dense residences right along there. We'll probably just build in that area there. Okay, healthcare is best in region, which probably usually indicates that we're getting close to the capacity. We're over capacity on schools. Yeah, we are over capacity on that as well. So let's get up a hospital. Why didn't I build that school? Over there. So hospital down here. School at the bottom. Shuttle service, we don't need it because we've got the buses. So there we are. Right, healthcare shouldn't be out of emergency ward, because I've just built more stuff. Right, let's build all of this in. There we are. Right, there's no demand for it at the moment, so maybe we should build some more industries. We'll build up to here, should be fine. That really doesn't matter. Piece of power line right there, but it really doesn't matter that I've just got that sat there. It's into the industry sector. How are we doing for garbage usage? Pretty bad. Put a recycling centre up over there. We should probably increase the landfill size as well. Now, look at the trains queued up behind each other right there. Right. So 9,000 in the budget. Commercial is just awful right now. I'm going to drop that even further. And so's residential. Poor transportation, are you kidding me? It's just so far away. May just be that it's just so far away. Could get the highway going over here, but Okay, wind turbines, that's nice. Right, so let's get some more industries going over here. I said I was going to build landmarks, didn't I? I should build some more. Right, we'll zone this industry sector and then we'll end the part. So, ridiculously large light industry area over here. Right, we'll get a desalinization plant up over here eventually as well. So there we go then, so that's it for now then, so thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for more from Venus Canal and SimCity 3000 Odd City series with new Tomato.